Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Sultanate of Oman affirms that it's following up with great concern developments of the military escalation in the region and its serious repercussions, and calls for self-restraint to spare the region and its peoples the risks of war. 12 people have died and others are missing due to the effects of the current weather conditions affecting the Sultanate of Oman. And the Ministry of Education suspends study and switches to remote learning in the governorates of Muscat, North al-Sharqiyya, al-Dakhiliyya, South al-Sharqiyya, South al-Batana, and al-Dhahira for tomorrow due to the weather condition. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. The Sultanate of Oman affirmed that it's following up with great concern the developments of the military escalation in the region and its serious repercussions. The Sultanate of Oman called for self-restraint to spare the region and its peoples the risks of war. The Sultanate of Oman stressed its position, calling for adherence to international laws. It underlined the necessity of the Security Council's assuming its responsibility towards maintaining international peace and security. In a statement issued by the Foreign Ministry today, the Sultanate of Oman reiterated the necessity of imposing an immediate ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. It also stressed the need to open up humanitarian corridors to deliver relief aid to all parts of the Gaza Strip without obstacles. 12 people have died and others are missing due to the effects of the current weather conditions affecting the Sultanate of Oman. Various sectors stemming from the National Committee for Emergency Management continue to provide assistance and deal with the effects of the weather conditions. The Operations Center received more than 25 reports, ranging from wadis entering homes and shops to vehicles being swept away in wadis and people being trapped in vehicles, including students and teaching staff at Al Rawda Basic Education School in Al Ghazal area in the Wilaya of Al Mghaybi. The National Committee for Emergency Management activated the National Emergency Management Center and its affiliated sectors and subcommittees in the governorates expected to be affected by the weather conditions. A number of governorates in the Sultanate of Oman witnessed varied intensity rainfall due to the effects of low pressure system, which will continue until Wednesday. A number of wilayas of the governorates of Muscat, North Sharqiyya, South Sharqiyya, South Batana, North Batana, Dhahira, and Dakhiliyya witnessed moderate to heavy rains, which caused wadis and tributaries to overflow, accompanied by hailstone. Due to the expected heavy thunderstorms accompanied with strong downdraft winds and hail toward tomorrow early morning until tomorrow evening over governorates of North al-Sharqiyya, South al-Sharqiyya, al-Dakhiliyya, Muscat, South al-Batana, al-Dhahira, and parts of North al-Batana, al-Braymi, Musandam, and al-Wusta governorates, with anticipated rainfall amounts ranging from 30 to 120 millimeters, leading to flash floods and wadis. The Civil Aviation Authority advises all to take precautions during thunder showers, rain, and not to cross wadis, flash floods, and avoid low-lying areas and not to sail during alert period. Alerts are heavy thunder showers with hail are expected ranging from 30 to 120 millimeters may cause flash floods. Wadis, strong downdraft, active winds with speed ranging from 15 to 45 knots, which is 28 to 83 kilometers per hour. Sea state may rise along Musandam Governorate and Oman sea coasts 2 to 3 meters. Reduction in horizontal visibility during thunder showers. Due to the effects of the low pressure system on various governorates of the Sultanate of Oman, a number of wilayas recorded a high amount of rainfall, which is as follows. The wilaya of Ibra in the governorate of North al-Sharqiyya recorded the highest amount of rainfall by 80 millimeters, followed by the Wilaya of Al-Mdaybi with 75 millimeters, and then the Wilaya of Al-Qabil with 58 millimeters, Wilaya of Izki with 55 millimeters, and then the Wilaya of Qaryat with 52 millimeters, and the Wilaya of Sinau with 43 millimeters. The Ministry of Education decided to suspend study and switch to remote learning in all government, private and international schools in the governorates of Muscat, North al-Sharqiyya, Al-Dakhiliyya, South al-Sharqiyya, South al-Batina and Al-Dhahira for tomorrow, Monday, with classes resuming on Tuesday, April 16, 2024. The educational directorates in the remaining governorates will assess and monitor the weather situation's developments and make appropriate decisions regarding their affiliated schools. The Ministry of Higher Education, Research and Innovation announced that the study in private higher education institutions and vocational colleges that it supervises will be shifted to online tomorrow. The institutions have the decision to resume regular studies or not during the period of the impact of the weather condition. Royal Oman Police ROP, in cooperation with the Ministry of Labour, received a new batch of male and female citizens to join the ROP after passing the evaluation stages. The new recruits will undergo a foundation program that includes military and sports training and basic knowledge in police sciences and law. This employment stems from the ROP's keenness to provide the best police services and to keep pace with development and expansion that it's witnessing. Social insurance through the Social Protection Fund and provisions related to labor law are the main focus of the field program aimed at introducing social security and labor laws. The program targets workers, unions and companies in Muscat, South Al-Batina, South Al-Sharqiyya, governorates and representatives of human resources in several private sector companies. The program aims to raise awareness about social security and labor laws, monitor the challenges faced by workers in implementing these laws, shed light on exemplary practices that enhance the enforcement of these laws, and address the practical tools and skills needed to help workers adapt to labor market changes and challenges. The program continues until the 21st of this month, with its second station targeting Al-Dakhiliyya and Al-Dhahira governorates, and the third station targeting North Al-Batina and Al-Braymi governorates, while the fourth station will conclude the program in Dhofar governorate. The South Al-Batina governorate announced the awarding of a project to develop the waterfronts in the Wilaya of Barka and Al-Msana'a, spanning a distance of 2 kilometers. The project includes a range of modern ideas aimed at attracting residents and tourists while providing services to meet the needs of all members of the community. It encompasses various services such as restaurants, shops, areas dedicated to children's play, open and enclosed sports halls, beach games, water facilities, pedestrian walkways, areas for cycling and amusement parks. The governor of South Al-Batina explained that the projects will commence with the construction of a 3-meter wide walkways with areas for renting and selling bicycles, to open areas including children's playgrounds and open sports halls, pedestrian walkways, as well as various seating areas serving visitors to the waterfront and also cyclists. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Sultanate of Oman affirms that it's following up with great concern developments of the military escalation in the region and its serious repercussions, and calls for self-restraint to spare the region and its peoples the risks of war. 12 people have died and others are missing due to the effects of the current weather conditions affecting the Sultanate of Oman. And the Ministry of Education suspends study and switches to remote learning in the governorates of Muscat, North al-Sharqiyya, Al-Dakhiliyya, South al-Sharqiyya, South al-Batina and Al-Dhahira for tomorrow due to the weather conditions. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night and wish everybody is safe. Thank you.